What's up, YouTube world? Hopefully y'all having a good day today. You know what it is, number good days around here for us. Today, I want to talk about something that could make you have not such a good day. And we're going to talk about your shoes and when they start creasing. We're going to talk about the Jordans right here that I have. We're going to run through the numbers. I don't have every single one, but the ones that I'm missing, I have a pretty good idea as to what's going to happen with them. But let's start off with the Jordan 1 on the creasing. And well, before we get into it real quick, on the creasing aspect, it's also got to play in what material the shoe is made out of. I should have mentioned that before we got rolling, but like what material it's made out of is gonna change the aspect of it. But like in general, the shoes are kind of made out of the same material when they come out, you know, over and over again. They'll change it up a little bit here, a little bit there, but you know, we'll talk about the materials too as we go. But the Jordan 1, this shoe is made out of leather. Most Jordan 1s are made out of leather. And this shoe is basically like your Air Force 1. If you got an Air Force 1, you already know what's up. These things are going to crease. They're going to crease right across that toe box. I got a little crease right there right now. You know, I don't wear them a lot. And yeah, it's right there across that toe box. So as for the Jordan 1, made out of leather, patented leather, it's going to crease too. But yes, your Jordan 1 across your toe box, chalk it up. It's going to be a creaser. So, bam, the Jordan 1, just go ahead and expect that. Jordan 2, this shoe as well is made mostly out of leather. You know, your OGs anyways. And this shoe has been worn a lot. And another thing that plays into it is, you know, your feet and how you walk. Everybody's, you know, is different. But as for this shoe right here, see, it's pretty stiff. And it's got this toe guard around the front right here. So this shoe right here creased on the side for me. Right here on the side. Not so much on the toe box. So, you know, you'll have some different creasing. There's a little bit right here towards your toe box. But mostly, like I said, this one and the other shoe over there, they both crease mostly on the side versus your toe box. So Jordan 2, you're going to have creases, but not on the toe box like the 1. At least, you know, from my, you know, how I rock my shoes and the materials that my shoes are made out of. So, you know what I mean? Don't hold me to everything on this. We're just going off of what I got right here. Just trying to give y'all a little heads up. Next on the list will be the Jordan 3. Pop that bitch off my foot. For the most part, Jordan 3s are still made out of leather. And I bought these pair off of GOAT. Y'all should already know that one. And it came with a crease right across the toe box right there. So, boom. Yeah, and you can tell by the way that, like, it's designed. You know what I mean? It's going to crease right up here. To, you know, the way you walk. You know, this leather. But the good thing, in my opinion, is, like, leather creases. I wouldn't say creases better, but I guess you can say creases better than like nubuck and suede and stuff like that. I think it takes longer for leather to crease than it, you know, suede and nubuck. So, but yeah, as for your Jordan 3, yeah, you're gonna get creases across the toe box right there on this one right here. Strap this back on my foot here, and on to the next one, the Jordan 4. This shoe, man, kind of made me mad. This shoe is gonna crease like a yeah. This shoe usually is made out of nubuck. It might be made out of suede. Sometimes they'll throw some leather on there, I suppose. But for the most part, suede. And I've only worn these a couple times, and the toe box has already got 2 creases right across the toe. Bow, bow. So, Jordan 4s being made out of nubuck, they're going to crease right across that toe box. And that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. This shoe kind of looks like a skateboarding shoe anyway, so go mess it up. Bam. On to the next one. The next one would be the Jordan 5. I do not have a 5 in my collection, but basically going off of seeing some in hand and stuff, I'm gonna say the Jordan 5 is just like the Jordan 4. Probably gonna get a crease right across that toe box. So when I get my pair of 5s, I'm gonna go ahead and get mad again. Get ready for that. So next on my list would be the 6, and we'll try to go through this here a little quickly. Let's see, the 6 and the 7, we're gonna knock them out at the same time. As you can see, the toe box on them is pretty much the same thing. So as for the 6, I wear these bad boys all the time. I love these shoes, you know, blue jean down on these, and I got no creasing across the toe box. There's really nothing on the side right there. Even on the other shoe, I got the, let's see, we'll go ahead and pull out these infrared 6s. And this is, I haven't worn these a lot, so it's not really a good, but there's not even a sign of anything. So as for 6s, and I would say also 7s, since the toe box is the same, but the 7s, well, see, there's a good example. Okay. The 6s and the 7s are good as for not creasing, but I look like I'm about to eat my words right here. The 6 is made out of, well, I guess this is leather. Yeah, leather. And this is leather. That stiffer leather, it's got some wrinkles in it. So, kind of wondering if maybe nubuck, a little more resistant than just this hard leather. I don't know. I personally still think that hard leather is going to last longer than the nubuck. But anyways, back to the point. The Jordan 6, the Jordan 7 don't have a pair of 8s, but the 8 is styled similar to 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. They're all kind of the same. So I would say, as for the creasing across your toe box and the sides and everything, you're good. 6, 7, 8, I'd say will probably be good as for non-creasers on the list. And this shoe does not have any creasing across the toe box. This shoe is generally made out of your harder leather right here, and you got patented leather across the bottom, you know, your toe cap right here. I have a little crease right here, so that would be up more towards the side, kind of like back to the Jordan 2 where it's creasing on the side. And I think, I could be wrong, but I think that that's because of this patented leather that goes across right here, which makes this out here a little more stiff. So these are gonna probably crease, but the creasing is gonna be more, you know, over here, maybe over here on the side or something like that. If it does crease on the toe box, it's gonna be close to up here. It's not gonna be like down, you know. So the creasing on this one is kind of 50-50. I'd give it about a 60-40. It's on the good side, you know. It's a little bit, but you're still gonna get some creases on the 9. So just expect that. On to the 10. Now the 10, as far as I know, is pretty much made out of that hard leather again. And this shoe is kind of tight around your foot. So this shoe is going to crease because it is going to bend. There is not much give in there because of the straps. As you can see, I have not worn these a lot, but there is a crease right there on the side, and then there is one coming across the top. So being made out of that hard leather, it will crease. over time. And it also will crease because, like I said, it's got these straps on here and it makes it kind of tight to your foot. So, you know, it ain't no flippy floppy on it. But that makes it kind of a good basketball shoe, I think, because it's tight to your foot. So, alrighty, on to the next one, and that would be the Jordan 11. Now this shoe is usually made out of patented leather here on the bottom. Matter of fact, I think there's only like 1 or 2 pairs that's not got patented leather here on the bottom. And this shoe is going to crease. But if you wear this shoe loose, flippy floppy it will last longer. I have a baby crease right here on the side and nothing. But like I said, if you leave it a little loose on this one, you can make it look good for a little bit longer. Plus, it also goes into how well you take care of your shoes. You taking care of your shoes, or you got some mud buckets on right now? We all got a pair of mud buckets. I ain't hating at you. Alrighty, on to the next one. And as for the low retros, oh, I grabbed this one straight out the thing. Anyways, as for the regular retros, like I say regular because like Jordan played into. Let's see, I think the last shoe he wore was 17 or 18. Something like that. 16, 17, 18, somewhere up in there. I got up to a 14, or no, 13 on his numbers. And as for the ones that I have, the Jordan 12 is probably hands down the best for not creasing. I am not sure why. Maybe it's because of this right there. It's got protection right here and protection right here to protect your sides. I don't know. Maybe it's the way I wear it. This shoe is made out of leather. Usually your 12s are made out of that hard leather. Yeah, this shoe right here is the best one and so far in my book for not creasing. So, and 12s is a dope ass concept. So yeah, I like 12s a lot as for staying looking good. Next would be on the list is the 13. Now the 13 is a tricky shoe. It's just, I love the 13. It's a dope ass shoe, but the 13 can have the materials in different places. Okay, anyways, about this shoe, it's got so many materials that it could be made out of. It could go anyway. This shoe that I have is made out of leather up here on the toe box and is made out of mesh on the side. As for the toe box aspect of it, it doesn't really have a lot of creases. What I noticed on the shoe is the mesh kind of flexes right here and right here. So with that being said, since this is mesh, it's got some give and it just kind of we'll say folds, doesn't really crease as over here. Now if this print up here was made out of hard leather, or like they just did on the prom night ones, cap and gown, whatever you want to call them, patented leather, if it's anything harder than this mesh material up here, I say you're going to get some creases right here on the sides. Maybe a little bit. I think, I'm going to grab my other one here. Yeah, I have a little crease right here around where this material meets this. So, and that kind of comes into like right here where this gap is. So yeah, your creasing is going to be kind of mostly on the sides right here for this shoe right here. It's not going to be too bad as long as you got your mesh up here. So when buying 13s, I would say you want some mesh up here.